when the customer actually appears in your shop, the chances of them buying is more than 50% because they are already so well informed. In the old days when we're still running on fax machines, they will come to your shop, you'll spend a long time, to find out, and sometimes come back 2 or 3 times to get more information before they finally make a decision to buy. But today, no, if they even step into the shop, the chances of them buying is already more than 50% here. We believe it's generally more expensive to acquire new customers with marketing dollars. So we prefer to retain our own customers. I think these days everyone is just getting more and more impatient with the internet. Everything is high speed, and instant gratification becomes a growing demand. So customers can't wait because especially if they have choices. When it comes to customer service, everybody still wants the same few things. They want transparency, they want credibility, they want speed, they want sincerity, and they also want sensibility. At one time when we were in doing digital marketing, we were doing a lot of what everybody else is doing, posting, boosting. Yeah, but then you see, Facebook algorithms keep changing and not to our benefit. Yeah, so we post, we boost, and we realize that we are getting a lot of unrelated inquiries coming in, which is actually taking up our time. So we prefer to have organic growth by engaging the markets, and these days it's very easy to set up message clubs. Like on WhatsApp, there are group chats for the different car clubs, and it's important to engage with them because we have so much information to share in terms of what's new in technology, benefits, and where the brand is going and things like that. Motorsports. There are so many of these communities in the region already, and then bringing them those who are interested to know more into our own community. We've been building community since when Autovox started in 1999 and ongoing with Autoclinic as well. We've been building dealer networks throughout this region for the last 10 over years, yeah. And our main focus has always been Southeast Asia, Indo, China. We see this as one entire big market by itself. It's a very complex territory because it's not one country where you have one customs and one method of importing. Understand the entire logistics of the place, the cultures. This is something that we've been doing and working with the locals to actually understand the markets and build a network for there. But we're still very far from achieving our objectives. Dealers can be channels or they can be barriers. Yeah. Because if the dealer supports the brands, they are your channels, right? Then they open the channels to their customer base, and we supply products through them to their customer base. At the same time, if they don't support the products of the brands that we represent for whatever reason, they become barriers. So that means we are being blocked from that segment of customers. So this is a traditional way of B2B business, reaching the customers through B2B. But now we invert the pyramid. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the pyramid. That's where we are just one of the distributors. And we go past the dealers in terms of our marketing to focus on the development of the end customers. So that means we create a lot of brand awareness and brand positioning at the customer level, end user level. And from there, the end users will then start to feel that, hey, wow, I didn't know that they had these things and these opportunities and these brands. And they start to go around to the workshops and ask the workshops, say, hey, do you have such a product? Do you have this brand? Do you have KW? Do you have a Krapovic? And so on and so. It also benefits the dealers because customers, they have their own workshops, preferred workshops that they are more comfortable going because of relationships and so. And we're not here to disrupt it. Yeah, we're here to bring the product awareness to the end customers so that they can eventually go to their dealers and ask them to acquire these products. We are in talks with one of our principals, long-time principals, who is planning to set up a regional office in Singapore. But they are not excluding us. They want us to participate with them as well. So I think it's important for us to be a value-added part of the equation. Yeah, and not just being a box trader. Yeah, if you're just a box trader, then nobody needs you. Yeah, but if you understand the whole business cycle well, and you can add value to it, uh, uh, which the principals who are on the other part of the world cannot, then there's still value in what you do. You don't really go out of business unless you do something very inappropriate. Yeah, so their business has actually been going quite well during the COVID period. Yeah, and our products just added more value because same like us, they cannot travel. Regional people all can't travel. No one can travel, so everybody starts spending money on their cars and so on. Yeah, so I don't think it really affected us negatively. On the contrary, I think it actually benefited us. That in times like these, luxury goods, the demand has grown greater than even pre-COVID times. So this is completely unexpected by the manufacturers because they expected that when COVID hit, we will go into this maybe even a recession. But on the contrary, the business boomed. The exhaust and all that, you've got another 10 over years to make make the best of it. But we are starting to look into things like even lifestyle, motorsports, lifestyle, fashion. There are a lot of motorsports enthusiasts as well, or car enthusiasts, and if we can create a certain blend of automotive lifestyle wear, I think there should be a global market segment for that. And we are in this part of the world where manufacturing is to our advantage as well. Like traveling, I mean, in the past we never believed that we can not travel and still accomplish the same amount of work. But the truth is, when we were forced to stop traveling, we were forced to start zooming. We actually saved a lot of time and resources as well. Yeah, so we don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to get to the airport by 7:30, 8 o'clock to catch an early morning flight, and then get down, hit the road, running meetings in traffic, getting through traffic jams for meetings and so on. So you save a lot of time, and that time is, and if you put the amount of work back into that time, you're actually more productive. Yeah, you get more done. Yeah, and I want to have a meeting with my Thai partner. I just message him, hey, that's me. And then next thing you know, we're looking at each other and talking. And in the past, all these tools were already available, but nobody wanted to use them. In terms of product segments, we don't have a lot. These days, we are mostly about the brakes, suspensions, exhaust, engine tuning, wheels. So it's not as wide as it used to be because a lot of the components are on standard cars these days already. It's not like 20 years ago when the car comes out, everybody's rushing to change their wheels because of the ugly wheels that come with the car. The car manufacturers have learned a lot from the tuning industry and adopted their experience and success as well to their upper range or higher range of cars, which means our tuning partners have to also up their game to constantly find ways to improve their products as well. As long as there's innovation and there's a spirit of innovation, I think we'll still be in business. Yeah.